Hello! I'm sorry I haven't made any videos in a while. I just haven't had anything to talk to you about, which is a pretty good reason for not making videos. Don't want them to be boring. I haven't made any videos and I felt bad about that, so I've realized I have to come up with something. I will just make something up. I mean, not like I'm going to tell you, oh, I went to Disney World and there was magic and unicorns and no, but I have to do something. I like to read. This is a fact about me. I haven't been reading as much as I would like to recently, so I thought, what the heck, pick up a book, do something. And I have. I got a book from the library. It's good. It's not funny. I wish it was funny, but it isn't, so oh well. And I thought, what have you been reading lately? Because I'm trying to get back into the groove of reading like 7 books a month, which is what I used to do, I thought, why don't I look at some of the books I have read and suggest them to you? Now, some of these definitely aren't going to be a good fit for you. Probably today's would fall into that category, but I'm going to try and do this once a week, which should be pretty easy because I have a lot of books. There, you see those books? Those books are books that I am suggesting to you. Okay. Alright? Excellent. And besides those books, also all the ones on my bookshelf behind you. I think. Yes. Yes. Hell yes. Okay. Just making sure. There are like millions more books than these. These are my books that are probably mostly geared towards like middle to early high school girls, because that is what I am. So it might not always be just books, it might be series as well. One perfect example is today's series. Alright. This one is probably geared mostly towards, I'd say 10 to 15-year-old girls. If you're like a 20-year-old guy and you want to read these, go for it. No, don't. This is the 5th book, but I'm starting with it anyways because it's like a prequel to the first 4. It's about the main character, it spans over the life of 3 girls. This is the main-ish character's aunt when she was a girl and in love, and she wasn't in love with the lizard, don't worry about it. This is a very good book, and I didn't like it the first time I read it. I like it a lot better when I read it first. I just like doing things chronologically, which is difficult because I'm a Doctor Who fan. This is the first one. It's the first book 1 in the Tales of the Frog Princess. Sorry, not used to the mirroring. As you can see, there's a frog and a crown. You know The Princess and the Frog that Disney made? Okay, that was based on this book. Very, very loosely. If you want to read the first book first, go ahead. That's fine. But other than that, you should read them in order, because it tells a story. It's a story, it's about her life, and then her aunt's life, and then her daughter's life. And anyway, these are the next 3, in which you spend all your time hoping that the 2 main characters will get married, and they don't until book 4. And then, this is a bit of an odd turn. You got the Frog Princess, now you have the Dragon Princess. This is her daughter Millie. I didn't even tell you the main character's name. The main character's name is Emma, and she's Princess Emeralda. Is it Emeralda? I don't know. Yeah, Princess Emeralda. And she's just not very princessy at all. And she falls in love with a frog, and they kiss, and they both turn into frogs, and then she becomes a witch, and it's all magic and stuff, and she becomes like the most powerful witch, the Green Witch, and it's amazing. And I love these books dearly. These are E.D. Baker's books. And she is my favorite author. I am named Liz Baker because of her. She is just so wonderful. And this is her daughter Millie. This one is about Auden. This is the most wonderful... Okay, Twilight is a romance, right? Yeah? No. Okay. This was my favorite book for a very long time. Not quite as long as Mermaid Kiss, which isn't one of these, but this is great. Just... Guys, if there is one book, read this one and be like Auden. And this is the last book, and this is really sad because it's the last book. But it's just brilliant. It takes every character you ever liked in all of the books and packs it into one, and it's not even bigger than the rest of them. And after that, there's no more, and you just want to do it all over again. Yes, you do. These are good books. These are great books. They're lovely. Go out, get them, read them, enjoy them. But again, not very much for guys. Lots of magic. You can tell they're not for guys. Look at them. They're pastel colored. Look at that. They're pastel colored and they're written in like cursive, but they're excellent and they're romantic and they're hilarious and it's just great. If you were wondering what the book I am reading is currently, it's called Eye of the Crow. It's from the library, so that's why it's shiny. It's wrapped in plastic. And it's one of the boy Sherlock Holmes books. It's good. I'm not sure I'm going to read the rest of them. I like it when books are funny, and this isn't. So, you know. But it is good. It's true to the character, very well written, and it's interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to read the rest of them, and I'm not going to really... That's about as far as I'm going with the review, because I haven't finished it yet. In other news of my life, boring stuff that I didn't want to tell you about because it was boring, but now that I have more important things that I've told you, I feel like I can bother. I'm going to be in a play. It's called A Christmas Carol. Yes, I'm sure you've heard of it. And I'm playing Charles Dickens, who is not a character in that book normally. He wrote it, just in case you weren't aware. And also I got a new coat, and it is white. And when I turn the color up, I feel like Sherlock Holmes, and it's awesome. I'm going to show you. Alright, there we go. I've unplugged you, but it doesn't matter. You'll forgive me. Oh yeah. Okay, that's that. I will see you again at the latest by next week. I'm going to go eat a burger.